Okay, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. If you're new here, my name is Lena. I'm the homeschooling mom to 3 kiddos. Here on the channel, we talk about everything from homeschooling to homemaking, and right now we're in the middle of our vlog series. So if you want to catch up on that, if you haven't seen from the beginning, I will try to link the playlist up here for you so you can catch up if you want to watch in order. But if you want to just jump on in, we are on day 5, I believe. We have about 3 weeks. At the time of filming is the month of September. As you know, we had like a long weekend and things like that, so it kind of shortened our time. So we are just trying to pack up the house and find another place. At the time of filming, we still have no destination home yet, but we're still packing. So today, since it is a Saturday, I'm going to go out in the garage and see if we can kind of tidy up a little bit. We have some stuff still in boxes, and I know I know what's in the boxes. So we have like Christmas stuff and that kind of things, but we also have some extra homeschooling things. So I'm gonna poke around in there and see if there's anything that I can let go of, just to make the load a little bit lighter. We moved in here, it is a big home and we filled it. And so yeah, that's tough when you gotta move. So we're gonna go in there and try to tackle the garage. I'm not sure how much footage I'll be able to get out there because it's in the front of the house and the neighbors, and I can get a little embarrassed because they don't know that we YouTube. I don't think they do. If you do, hi neighbors. So that's what the plan for today is. This back here is, we're still doing laundry because I still have my washer and dryer hooked up, and I'm trying to not move, or I'm trying to move with as little dirty clothes and dirty items as possible. I know during the move some stuff might get yucky, especially if we use sheets to wrap up some of our larger items, but I'm trying to just do laundry at the same time. So all the things happening here. And of course, I was behind on laundry when all this news came up. Anyways, let me get out in the garage and see what we can get done. So there's lawn mowing and things happening here, but I wanted to give you a quick look at what we're dealing with. Yes, I have 2 freezers. We're trying to sell one. And then in this corner, we have just like stuff that's open, a few like smoker chips and things like that. But this is like homeschool, some homeschool stuff and stuff. Down this way, we've got some boxes, and so that's there. But behind the boxes and things, this is living room decor, things we never put up, but we do definitely want to keep, and probably more homeschool type stuff that we need to go through. We have lawn equipment of our own that I probably won't be able to pack. That'll, I think the movers will have to figure like how to pad that and stuff. I don't know how to do that. On this side here, I have some like more garden stuff hidden behind the boxes here. It's underneath, but it sits there. And then like tools that need to be packed up. And then behind these boxes are some Christmas totes. And then I have a bike. Again, that's gonna be something that the movers, I'll need help with. So I guess my main goal is just to go through the first piles that I showed you and try to clear that up and make it as tidy, and then hopefully make some room so we can start pulling boxes out and putting them in the garage too, just to have them ready to go. So we have some, because we were rotating them in the garage, that's in this plastic tote. And what I decided to do was put them into a cardboard box instead, and then use the plastic tote for something else. Okay, we're gonna call it a day out here. I have random basketball, but I was able to tape up boxes, fill them up, and then you saw we just put the extra boxes that we have. We got them loaded in the corner there. That stayed pretty much the same, but all this space got cleared out, so our boxes are gone. In this corner, I have
more boxes, more moving boxes, and then these are packed up. This just needs to be sealed. There's a little bit more room in there. So we did clear out each space and get it organized, and that's good for now. We're gonna probably start stacking more boxes on this side of the garage for now, just so there's stuff out here, or maybe some of the like the stationary bike and things that we have like that we could take out and then just have it in the garage ready for the movers.
Okay, I have no clue where I left you off on that, but it is Monday, it is day 7, I don't know. I didn't get as much packing as I wanted to get done this weekend, but because my husband was like, you need to take a breather. You need that. And so we did get the garage more organized and pretty much done as best as we could. We are still getting estimates. As of the time of recording, we still don't have a destination home. We're waiting to hear back from some homes. It feels all very unknown. But we are still holding faith, and we are still trusting that whatever door God opens, that's going to be the home for us, and that's going to be the best fit for us. So today what I'd like to do is I did get my little one. I did get my younger one started with homeschool. We still have to do schoolwork, so I have a minimal set stuff out right now. As far as that is going, my oldest, all I've done is pulled the kids' books, a couple of them. Like we stopped doing science, and then we are not diving into a foreign language just yet. So it's just like the core subjects. And so I've pulled that out. Maybe I'll share how we're doing that later or in another video, but the little one has already finished up his worksheets for the day. I may have him do a couple of other things throughout the day, but for packing wise, what I want to get done is I want to get started on my kiddos' room, and then I think I may get started on the office today, but we'll see. I definitely need to get my little's room started. And hopefully what I can do is just pull out a couple of outfits, about a week's worth of outfits is what I'm thinking. And then we can just wash them until we get to where we're getting. So that's what's on the plan for today. And then I have no idea, honestly. I'm trying to act like I have a plan, but I don't. So let's get to the little's room and get that done. I also am taping up these boxes. I did 3 at a time right now, just to have them ready to go. But this weekend I also did a little bit of laundry, not a whole lot. I did some editing for the channels, just because it was really hard for me to just sit still, but it was a good compromise between my husband and I, because he wanted me to just sit and be still for a moment, knowing that it is just been crazy go. But I was having a hard time being still and not feeling like I was being productive in anything. So I was technically sitting, but I was working on editing and things like that. So I didn't take a full Sabbath day on Sunday, but I did sit. And so that was, like I said, it was the only compromise I think that we could do. And we did end up, we watched a movie as a family, which I like to do on the weekend. So yeah, we needed that little bit of somewhat normalcy to, almost knocked up the camera, to keep going with this crazy week. So hopefully this week brings some really good news and we find out where we're gonna go next. And yeah, I hope it brings good news all around. I hope we see some good stuff here. So okay, I'm gonna get started. I think the first thing that I'll do as I start my kiddos' room is pull their clothes out first and put them in a duffel bag, maybe so that they know this is your clothes for the week and this is what we have to wear. You just rotate through these outfits. And like I mentioned, I am still doing laundry. I'm gonna pull their clothes first and then start packing. They each have like small bookshelves. They each have these smaller cubby type bookshelves. We have 2 in here. One is my daughter's and one is my son's. So those will need to be packed up, and then eventually their beds taken apart. We are actually thinking we're only going to take 1 bed. Right now they have 2, but the rooms in the houses that we looked at are considerably smaller, and I don't think that they'll fit into the rooms, and there's not enough rooms for the littles to each have their own room. So they'll continue sharing. Thankfully, they don't have too many toys in here because we had the other room where the toys were, and we already showed you that packed up. Okay, I'm gonna call it here. So I got the little bookshelves that were in their rooms out, emptied. I am thinking though that I will have to empty these drawers just so that they're easier to carry downstairs because it's pretty heavy with the clothes in it. But we may be able to just like dump the clothes in a trash bag or something and then carry the dresser down. And then my husband will help me put the closet doors back on. I have them back here. I took them off because it was easier for my kids to put this dresser in there for them. The floor underneath in between the beds is done. This is housing their clothes for the week. I wanted them to have, you know, just a couple of outfits out, and I do have a basket of dirty clothes next to their room. So I'm gonna go put that in right now and get that washed. But like I said, I think clothes are going to get tossed into trash bags and taken over that way. But the majority of this room is done, and that's good. I'm gonna end out the vlog here because I'm pretty sure this is a longer one. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for sticking around. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button or and the notifications so that you don't miss any of our inspiration amongst the chaos, because there's a whole lot of chaos happening these days. If you haven't heard, or if you don't know, can I be the one to tell you that you are deeply and truly loved and so appreciated. I really appreciate you spending your time and hanging out with me here watching these videos. Thanks so much.